Recording now. We missed a lot.
Are these going to be placed in YouTube?
Yeah, I need to step up on that, y'all. I got you. This one will be on YouTube. Forgive me. I've been doing a lot.
Grandson drawing pictures.
Okay, here's the picture for you all that he did. You probably have to zoom in though. Yeah, you're gonna have to zoom in on that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can let me what's the name that crop it for you all.
This is kind of like an off-topic question, but are we or are y'all going to be showing us how to parse as well?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. You want to go into the parser.
Kid, I really do want to learn. Like
you're in the beginner's class.
Okay, let me stop asking these deep questions.
That's a good one. I got to brush up on my parsing anyway. I could parse, but I'm probably not like on no more Ethan's level.
Yeah,
he be talking. Yeah, he know that. I'm one of those people that like before meeting them two, I just knew how to do this stuff. I didn't know the technicalities of the words. You know what I'm saying? Like the diphthongs and all that. I just didn't know. I didn't care to know. I just knew how to pronounce and what to say and how to speak. And then even parsing, I know how to do that. But then when it comes to the binyan, you know, knowing all the different he feels and hofals and the PLs and all that stuff, like, you know, I got to get on their level with that one though. So that's why I'm happy they you know assisted on doing this with me.
Iron sharpens iron. That's what's up.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Okay, somebody put something in the chat. Is the class being recorded? I just recorded it now. Well, probably about 4 or 5 minutes ago. The beginning parts wasn't recorded. Forgive me. Salach Lee. You going off memory. I see you, More. You just a memory machine, ain't you?
Also,
More, you should put the you should put the alignment with the Shua too. Or should we not do that? Oh, you got it over there. Okay, I see. It's so small now. My glasses ain't working for me right now.
Can the green for the Nakuts kind of makes it a little bit hard to see.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah, like the blue actually works really well.
He was trying to be fancy
with
it,
red,
y'all.
yeah.
Use red.
Red would be perfect. Really.
I don't like red colors.
I know. Okay.
I'm playing. It's the old me.
Hey, y'all created.
Oh man.
And that's why I said it, because I'm trying to break you.
Hey, she was right though, man. She was right. That red popping though. That red popping, more.
Oh,
yeah.
I feel like a horse. I feel like a horse. Yay. I don't want to be else.
Prepositions in Messenger. Did he put the prepositions up there? Let's see. Okay, cool. He put it up in there too. Okay. Okay. I see you, Dawood. How would you say yours? Dawood?
Okay.
Dawood. Okay. You know, I say it different, man. I got to make sure I go off what have somebody else say it, man. You know, Dawood. I like that. Hey, yeah, you don't
Alright,
want to be
so
spitting that fire, man. He be spitting that fire on that music, man. I got 2 fire spitters on. Go ahead.
let me find. Oh,
Hello.
Ooh, like, right.
I was trying to. I don't got no pointer. I need a pointer. Hold on.
So I got a question while you doing that, you all.
Five
In
places.
the very first verse of in the very first verse.
You see what I got?
What
You
is
look like a serial killer.
Because you mentioned that red.
I ain't gonna kill you with it.
Okay, he got it. I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Luckily, I had a sling blade moment.
Let's see.
There you go.
Oh, that's better. Oh, okay.
That's
Is that the pool stick? A pool stick would probably be better.
No, this your curtain rod.
Okay, Kane.
This song dropped it. All right.
I hope you advanced now. I'm gonna need you to start saying Beseda, okay?
Huh?
You are advanced. I'm gonna need you to start saying Beseda, okay?
That said there.
Consider sounds kind of like, I don't know, it sounds kind of weird. Like it doesn't sound, well, to me, it doesn't sound like.
We gotta say it like Shem Kodes. Best said there.
Best there.
Beseda.
Okay. So these are your inseparable prepositions.
Mhm.
These are letters that are attached to the beginning of a word, which adds this meaning
Oh,
to the word.
yeah.
So your bait with your shiwa means in, on, or with. And I'll give you some examples. Bebayit,
Goodbye.
bebayit, or you might say bebayit. In a house. In a house, on a house. I don't know why you would say with a house, but yeah, so it would most likely be in or on a house. And unless you was talking about a roof or something on top, you wouldn't be talking about on a house. So it's most likely be in a house. That's when you got to do your process of elimination according to context. Bebait. Now,
Question.
uh-huh.
The ba on yeah, the ba, the be.
Back.
Like I was trying to, if you can go to the one where it says in, on, with. Is it also mean in, on, with, or d? No, the other one.
That's this one, but
Yeah.
not this one.
No, yeah.
This is the shewa. So this is just in, on, or with. So this would be, so you would assimilate a singular, because if it's not definitive, meaning the something, that means it's any something. So it's a. So it'll be in a house, on a house, because it's the shewa.
Rosai,
In, on, or with.
You got it, Rosai?
You got it?
Kent, I was just well, my question was you know, under inseparable be, you have it on there as in, on, with. Is D a part of that as well, or is D a part of the like?
Yeah, D goes with this, D goes in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's only for
That's only for this one.
Yeah, I got
you. You know when you think of like better sheet. You know, better sheet.
So that's a perfect. I don't know why they use that one.
Yeah, I thought you was, but I went ahead and helped you out.
Well, I was gonna talk about it, but I didn't think about spelling it out.
Gang.
Berry.
I love this example. This is like my go-to when I want to show like the
Berry sheet, right? Berry sheet. Something like that. No.
Better sheet. I think so. Something like that.
this. In Reshit means beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Now, more okay. So I heard right, just to that Reshit is the plural form of Rosh.
But Rosh doesn't mean beginning. Reshit is another form of the word Rosh. Rosh
Oh.
means head or top,
Mm-hmm.
not beginning.
Think of
I know that's
Sunday.
crap.
Think of Sunday, Yom Rishon.
Okay. That
It's
extended from the word Rosh,
okay. Okay.
meaning Rishon, meaning first.
Mm-hmm.
So you have different.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'll wait.
So in this word, Bereshit bara Elohim Hashmayim Waha'eretz. So in a beginning, because if it was in the beginning, it would be Bereshit. Bereshit.
And how is this just based off of context?
No.
How would you know that? Because I know that it originally has the shewa. How would you know not to use on or with, but you're using in?
Context.
Okay.
Whatever makes sense with the sentence.
Right. Okay.
So the reason why that Petak turns this into as the is because you're attaching your definitive article hey to these.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So you
dope.
wouldn't say like, okay, and if anyone does this, I promise I'm not trying to be offensive. This is
I
just
know
the
we
best
do.
example. This is just the best example that I can think of. People would say, Ba Hashem, in the name. But you don't do that because of the grammatical rule. It's just Bashem, Bashem, in the. Because the hey is assimilated. So just like the word, glad I didn't erase that. Right. Using my head, my rosh, using my rosh. Roshi, the kaf with the patak. So that is like the noon. And if you look at the transliteration on the sentence, that's it's like the noon or as the noon. And this is your kaf, meaning like or as, with the patak from your definitive article, hey, like or as the. Of course, like what was I said, the lamed, 2 or 4, or with the patak, 2 or 4 the. Now the only one that doesn't do this is the mem. The mem, this is not, no. Wrong. Then you would have to mem, hey, from the. It would probably be a mem with a show. Unless I'm wrong. Well, I know, as far as what that will be, but I know you will never have the mem with the patak. That's,
Is there a mem with the patak?
Oh no, that's what I was just saying. No, you'll never see that.
Oh, okay. We got
No, that is, you'll never see that. And of course, you know, your wow means and. These are your inseparable prepositions. Bet, in, on, or with. So bet, in, on, or with. Ke, like or as. Le, to or for. Me, from. Bat, in, on, or with the. Ka, like or as the. La, to or for the. So, like, if you see in a lot of, if you see in a lot of the Tehillim, it says, Le Dawid. So what would that mean?
to David.
La. Or what? Yes, but you just have to put it, but it's just because when it's a proper noun, the definitive article here is already inclusive because you're talking about this specific thing. So it's a definite article. So you're still not gonna say to the David, but to or for who? And so it will say a psalm to or for David.
Dang.
Mm.
So somebody else is writing it to or for.
So
Dawood
what
or
does it say in
Dawood.
English? When it's translated, what it would say in English?
A song like basically written by David.
Cain says a psalm of David.
Of David, right.
But it should be a song to David. Mismor le David. A psalm to David. Or for David.
Wow.
Somebody was writing it for him.
That's deep, ain't it?
What do we know who that is?
Whoever was probably one of the 600 that was running with him.
So how do you say of? Or is of not a word?
Shil, Cain. It is a word.
Okay.
So I would say Anaknu Yeladim Shel Abraham. Anaknu Hayeladim Shel Abraham. We are the children of Abraham.
Mm.
And is that a shin with a lamed?
Okay. Anybody know what the nikud is underneath the shin?
Oh.
Oh, you wrote it. Oh. I didn't know you was writing. I was trying to test them.
You say that question again?
Yeah.
Does anyone know what the nikud is underneath the shin? I'm about to say shell. Underneath the shin, what's the nikud underneath it for that sound?
Sego.
Okay.
And that means of.
Okay. Zenachon.
So Sheli would be of me or of mine?
Sheli, of me or mine.
Okay, so question. When you're saying of, right? So never mind.
Go ahead, Aki, bring it out. Somebody else might be thinking what you're about to ask.
Okay.
No, I kind of just got the mem mixed up, and that's from and not of. I was like, okay, so why would you use shall instead of the mem preposition?
Oh.
That's not of. But disregard.
Mm-hmm.
So does everybody have this written down? You still writing it down? You finished? Okay. Don't me.
So if we change the L to a mem, would that be shem and would that be considered name?
No, shame would be named by itself.
Mm. So what does shem mean? Is there a become shem?
It's shame.
Right. I love this question. This is a brilliant question though, because it shows you the vocalization, the differences of the dialect. We're doing it according to biblical, so it has a
like
if I'm not mistaken, underneath the shin.
It does.
But we're pronouncing it as though it has a hirik maybe?
A yod?
Or they pronounce it if it have a hearing.
Yeah.
But that's it. Shame.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can you put there for us too, boy? Can you put the how you spell there too? I love this because I try to bring this out to the some of the brothers, bring out the La Shawan Kadash, not to steer them away from it, but to ask them how would they differentiate these two words when it has no vowel points. Because they do the A class vowels, so both of them would be Sham. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
If we did the La Shawan
Dom is
Kadash.
there. Name is name.
Okay. Okay. My bad. Not trying to throw you off course, More.
Bruta.
No, that helps me.
Anybody else? Did you take a screenshot of this?
Hold
More?
on, I got you right now. I got you. Hold on. All right, you all good.
Okay.
Tackle Tub.
You got it?
Okay.
All right. So, I erased those other words. I had some vocabulary words I was gonna go over with y'all. Oh, well, first before we do that, does anybody have any questions over anything else? Because see, we get some good understanding. I'm glad we did move forward. Anybody else got any questions over anything that we've been over from the beginning up to this point, or whether you just joined and you need some understanding about something? That's what this class is for. We're all trying to get an understanding. Or is it the act? No, that's knowledge.
Okay.
Bina.
Bina. Oh, well, Bina. Okay.
Bina.
Bina.
So,
I hear you, Daoud. I hear you.
I know. Hey, let me tell you something. That's what drew me to him when we was performing at Brandon T. Jackson's little venue. I said, oh, okay, so I go there. Man, the bed Ibrik, okay. I need your mayor. Okay, that's it there. And I was like, okay, I heard you on the Ibrik. I was like, we're gonna have to do something. That gets my attention.
Okay.
So, anybody got any other questions?
Kane, the two dots, was that the Shavah you was using?
Kane.
Okay. So that's silent, right?
Depending. So glad you asked that. So let's go over that.
Which two dots are you talking about, Akko? You talking about the one side by side or the one over the other?
The one over top of each other.
Okay.
There you go.
Just asking, making sure.
Okay. So
I gotta get me a chalkboard.
told her my East T got me the little easel for my thing and my little phone holder.
Did you just say my East Tea?
No, I said East T.
I heard you say my East Tea. That's what I heard. Everybody else, did y'all hear him say my East Tea?
East shot, and then I stopped to say East T. I was finished to say my East shot, then I stopped to say East T.
For those that are wondering why I asked that question, East T is my wife or wife of mine. So when he said my East T, he said my wife. Or, I don't know, wife of my mind.
My wifey. Some my wifey. Try for the shout out.
Oh man. I like that though. That shows that we mess up too. Because I know I be messing up sometimes.
All right, so you have the vocal.
So I mess up a lot actually.
Or you might say, so you have a vocal shiwa, silent shiwa. Vocal shiwa, beginning. Wait, that ain't beginning. I can say that. So, vocal schwa is at the beginning of a syllable. That at first I had the beginning of a word, but that is not always true because if you have, it would be, well, beginning of a syllable after a long vowel. So, and I'll go over that. Silent schwa is at the end of a syllable, at the end of a word, or after a short vowel. So, make sure everybody got that. So,
can you put that or? Can you put that or after the syllable? I'm taking screenshots for you, Maury, so I can, post that up for you.
Okay. I'm trying to write legibly where y'all can read that while writing fast.
Good handwriting, man. Mine is like chicken scratch.
All right, so okay, where we was talking about earlier. Let me write this down. I don't know why I was writing it so small.
Shalom. Can I ask a question while you're writing?
Okay.
Okay. So if each T is my wife, what is my husband?
Ishi. That's in Hosea. What is it? What you say? No longer will you call me Ishi?
2:16.
Okay. Good job. Throw me out.
Yeah, we gonna have to bring Daoud in this mug.
So this will be vocal. And I'll write it. Either way is correct. So your comments is a long vowel. Ah. So anytime you have a schwa following a long vowel, which would be either the comments, your zere, and your cholam. Wow. That's going to be a vocal schwa. So, and I'll just make, this is an actual word, but I'm just going to change it up just to give you a feel. So this word is amenam. So if this was by itself, meh, amenam, not amnam, because this is a long vowel. Amenam. Nah, this is wrong. Amenam. This means indeed for anybody that wants to. Indeed. Amenam. If this was a zere, another long vowel, amenam. Or if it was a cholam, omenam. So your comments, zere, And I just put the colon vowel, so you know it's colon, long vowels. Yehitic is a short vowel. Zikron. Some say zikron, but it's no yod, as we was going over earlier with the Yehitic yod, making your E, just your it. Zikron. This means remembrance or memorial. This is what it says in in Shemot, chapter 12, I think verse 15, where it says, but this should be a zikron, talking about kagma so, pesach, zikron. So this is a short vowel. You have your hidik, your patat, and sego. I would like this one more. You also would have your kamet hatuf as a short vowel as well. And that will look like, that's a whole nother, what time is it? We're gonna leave that one off for it, but that's still a short vowel. It's kamet hatuf, not your regular comments, making your that will actually make a ah, 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 ah.
That's what the Shewa, right?
No. It's by itself, it looks just like that. Makes a like, for example, if you see all of something like by itself, the word for all, you'll see it written like this. Cold. That's your colon. But if you have a method where it's tied to something else as a word pair, it's not written with the colon. It's written with the kamet hatuf. That is not, so when you have a CVC, closed syllable, closed unstressed syllable, this is gonna, are y'all ready? Okay. First, do we have that understanding? I don't even want to go past it.
Well, I had one question about that silent and long. So kamets can be both silent and long?
Well, that's what I was going to get into, the kamet hatuf. So the kamet hatuf is not your sound, it's your oh. It's actually a short O vowel.
Okay.
But before I get into that, I can get into that, but before I do, I want to make sure that, was that you, Nasika?
Was I think. Oh, no, you're right.
Okay, no, it was not Sika.
It was not Sika. Yeah, you're right. Forgive me.
That asked about the vocal and the silent. Do you got the understanding on that?
Okay.
So if this was at the beginning of the word, the shewa always vocal. Be, le, never seen a shewa with a hey at the beginning of a word.
I never have either.
I was finna say head, but then I was like, no. So, or if it's behind us following the short vowel, silent, it's going to just assimilate with this sound. Zik, not zike, zik, but long vowel,
What about medaber? Does it have a show out at the beginning with the mem?
It does.
Okay, medaberet.
Medaber, speaking.
Does
You know how to say spoken? Huh?
Does Beseder have a Shewa?
Cain, it does. Let's say that. It's spelled like
Beseder. Got the little list there.
let's say that.
Beseder.
Let's say that. A lot of people pronounce it as if it's a sego, beseder, beseder. 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 Beseder.
Moray, can you do an example of the shore at the ending of a sentence? I mean,
At the end of the
ending
word,
a syllable.
Okay. All right. So, perfect. So, two good examples for to you. So we're going to go to you, masculine, to you, feminine. So you have
Yeah.
I know that just came to me too. That was a ruach. All right.
Good one right there. Mm-hmm.
So I never used this example until now. This first time. So to you, masculine, lecha. This is at the beginning, vocal, lecha. Now watch, check the rule. Wow, but see, I guess that dominates because it's at the end. Because you wouldn't say like hey, because there's nothing following it. But lach. So your syllable stops with the shewa. Lach. Lecha, lach. Or another word. I'll just use
Hallelujah for your life, Moray. Killing it tonight.
hallelujah, hallelujah.
I think Ariel has them. Oh, there he is. I was about to say, Ariel's here? He right there. Okay.
Ha. Now we're finna see that one with the shewa too. That's funny.
Ooh.
You see
This one right here, I just learned. Yeah, I just learned this, you all. I just learned that I've been saying it wrong for so long.
Oh shoot, we, not you, we, all of us. So, silent shewa. Otak, otak, otak stops the sound. Now, vocal shewa, because it's followed by, now a lot of times we've always pronounced this as a silent shewa.
Mm-hmm.
But this, remember, the cholam is a long vowel. Otecha, otecha, otecha. Otak, otak, otecha. Because of the cholam wow, long vowel makes this the vocal shewa. In the middle of a word. Otecha. Otak, otecha.
And most modern Hebrew speakers, they're going to say orcha.
Okay, otka, otka.
I've been doing that all the way until 2 weeks ago.
Right. Shoot, me too. Glad you recognize it. And that's after we've been drilling this rule too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are your two different shewas. The vocal shewa, silent shewa. Any
Okay.
questions?
Yes.
Okay.
I get confused when reading this. I want to say otaka.
What, right here?
Let me read oteka. Okay.
Which one, the masculine or the feminine?
Okay. I got confused, Slika. No, I'll revert my question.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Anybody else?
Rosalia, before we go forward, I just want to make sure. So you know which one is the masculine and the feminine on this one, right?
Oteka is masculine.
Okay.
And otak is
Okay. I just wanted to make sure before we went forward.
because I guess what I'm saying, like I've seen some with the kaf with the kamat, but instead of it I don't know, it was pronounced a little weird. I think it was like ak instead of ka.
No, that would be not a kamatz, but a het. So that will be pronounced before the het. If this was at the last letter,
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
that's
I
what
know,
I'm
I
getting
know what
confused.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
like ruach, ruach, you wouldn't say rucha or rucha, ruach. The het, that patak is going to be pronounced before the het.
That doesn't
Yeah.
follow the consonant, vowel, consonant
Yeah.
reading.
That's one of those. What's a technical term for it, y'all? It's what do you call that when it's
Like that, but it's going
when
to
it's like when it's not the normal rule? What's the word I'm looking for out here?
You got irregular nouns,
Irregular.
verbs.
So it's like an irregular. It's kind of irregular. The rule is it's not your normal rule. The consonant vowel, consonant vowel.
Right.
I think for the het and for the hey, is it the hey too?
No, because the hey, like you got a comment under a hey, it would be pronounced ha.
Okay, I know it's another syllable. I mean, not syllable. I know it's another letter, if I'm not mistaken. That when the vowel is underneath it, it's not pronounced after. I just don't know which one it is.
At the end.
Yeah, I know het is one of them. I can't think of the other one right now. I thought it was hey, but maybe I'm wrong. Cause I'm thinking like
let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find it. If Ariel is available, he might know off top. I just can't think of it right now. Go ahead, Rosario. I think I interrupted you. Forgive me.
Oh, no, you're fine.
So y'all good with this?
So whenever you say
I don't want
ani pivot, I would use oteka.
If you say it to your husband, you'll
If I
say,
say my husband,
yeah, it'd be ani ohevet oteja. Oteja. Okay. If you're saying it to a woman, it's going to be otas.
whatever.
Okay.
So
I don't want to drown y'all brains with too much information. So, y'all good? Y'all want to continue? Y'all want to give me want me to give y'all a couple of vocabulary words that I was going to do? This is out the book. Everybody get this before I erase it. You screenshot that.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Go ahead. I got you. Yep. Screenshot it.
All right. I've given these are always my starter vocabulary words, just because they're the first ones they go over in the book. So they're the first ones I always go over. Smaller but better. All right. And it's funny, one of the words, the first word is going to be the root word of the word we just used as a example with the short vowel.
Every time you do that, it's like, oh, you found something.
I was thinking about Shema.
Bro, he always mess with me with that, man. The Shema that you all know, I have a comment underneath the mem. I am the hero of Dawood, one of his heroes. You know what I'm saying? Or Dawood. So I'm just letting y'all know. So you could call me Shama if instead of Shema if you wanted to, but it ain't Shema. Shama. You got jokes.
I guess I should have put some more place in between so I could have what I would have meant.
You got really good penmanship.
It's hard right to left, and then right, left to right.
What's interesting too, the modern Hebrew for remember, if I'm not mistaken, is it zocher? Zocher for the modern, and then like for the biblical, right? You got it as zacher, zacher.
Well, you see what I put right there.
He remember. Okay. I just always wonder, I'm getting,
this is just the root form. So what you're talking about is this.
Yeah.
Zocher.
Okay.
That's like saying remembering, like it's present tense. This is the present tense form. It's a perfect tense, past. So just to give y'all a rule of thumb on your hold on. So people say Zakar means to remember. Well, technically, your 3 consonant root word form is always
Perfect.
always third person masculine singular. Did I just scratch my board? Oh, I did not hit that. So Zakar, he remembered. Malak, he ruled. Ahmad, he stood. Shamat, he heard. He or it. Never forget that. This is a very important concept to get, especially when you parsing, because a lot of times you'll think it's he and it's really it, because it's talking about an object. Just a masculine object, so you use third person singular.
So like Yod Hey Wah is really he or it causes to exist or something like that, right? Yeah, people don't like that it part though.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely not. We do not.
Who said that, Dawood? We do not like that, man.
You just erased third person masculine. Are these all third person masculars?
Yes, the root form, that's what I was saying. The root form of the pa'al, which is the root form of a verb, is always going to be in third person masculine singular.
I'll write that down.
That's a good rule to remember right there. Good rule to remember.
Past tense. So it's not, so yes, he remembered or he ruled. So a lot of times you'll see people call each other this and say Malak, mixing it up with.
Yeah.
Melech. That means king. Melech.
Okay, question. So Malak doesn't mean messenger.
Malakim.
But the E makes a multiple.
Malak. So hold on.
It'll be Malak versus a Malak, because we have the patak underneath the lamed. So the difference with Malak is he ruled, but Malak would be messenger.
Okay, and Malak will have 2 comments, right?
Let me double check. Let me make sure I'm not wrong. Hold on, I'm checking right
it's
now.
a Shiwa in there as well.
Yes, yes, I got you right
I
here,
just
Maury.
don't
I
remember
want,
how it's spelled exactly, but it's a Shiwa. I think it's like Malak. I think it's don't quote me on this.
oh, it has an aleph in it, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on,
Yeah, it's spelled like this.
hold on. We talking about messenger or yeah, we talking about
I
messenger,
think
right?
it's spelled like that, either with or maybe a patak.
Hold on real quick.
Patak
I'm
or
looking at it
comment, but
right
it's like
now.
that, I believe. I
I
think.
got you.
Mem, Lamed, Aleph, Kaf.
Right. See, yep,
Okay,
it's
that's
an
what I
aleph in
thought.
there. It's an aleph.
Okay,
Okay. So that's
so that's the difference.
mal'ah. Mal.
Mal.
You were
Can
pronouncing
Now,
Shoah though.
Man, we done changed it a lot. We done changed a lot, man. You got Mem, Patah, Lamed, Shewa, Aleph, Hamet, and then Chaf Sofi with the Shewa in it. Wow. And it's crazy because they have an apostrophe after the L. They're giving it away, so it's Mel, Melah. It's
so
not
is
Malach.
it a patak? Is it a patak?
It's a Patak underneath the Mem. It's a Shewa underneath the Lamed. Hamet underneath the Aleph. And
I'm
then you
glad
have
you said that because I was
hey,
just going to say something. Because if that would have been a comment, it would not have been Malak. It would have been Malek.
okay. I'm glad. Hey, Dawood, I'm glad you brought this out because this is what I'm talking about. I love how we just went into that. So we got two different
So you
words.
got Malak, meaning he ruled. Melech, meaning king. Malak, meaning
Melak.
messenger.
Melak.
Okay.
So it's Melakim.
That's a good one too. Let me check that out. You might be right though. Man, y'all
So
bring
that
it
is
out tonight.
messengers. That's the plural. And I think
Okay.
it's Melakim. Is it Melakim?
I'm checking it out right now. Give me 1 second.
Mem
Here we go.
Segol, Lamed Shiwa,
I got you. Let me
Kafidik
see.
Yod Mem, I think.
So we have. Oh wow, they don't. You know what? Give me 1 second. So Genesis 32 and 3. Genesis 32 and 3. Let me go to this interlinear real quick. Genesis. A better sheet.
Left my
32.
sword upstairs.
Hey man, we
What's
doing it
on?
all. We doing it all right now. I
What's
love it.
on, dog?
All right. So we have a mem, a patah. We have a lamed, shewa. We have an aleph. Aleph and a comment underneath it. We have a chaf with a chirik yod and a mem. You wrote that down? Let me see where you at. Oh, he wrote it down. Yep. Melachim. Melachim. So you guessed it right.
This is the word that they use for
angels. Yep. I'm about to screenshot this real quick.
Melakim. Melakim.
Your mem look like a lemon.
Oh, she coming at you. Oh man, I can't wait to see y'all, man.
My will put the answer.
She said a lemon.
Like a lemon head candy.
Good question, Dawood. Like good question, man.
I try to make my meals like the Uno sign.
Melachim.
Melachim. Melachim.
Melach. I like this. Melech. Malech.
So does everybody got these words written down?
Achim.
All these words, including these. Let's see what's one more. I was gonna put this word down too. Let's see if I can squeeze this out there. Wait, I bought a little too much on the way. Too heavy.
Got better. I always touch my tongue on the top of my gums when I come to a rest at the end, and I hate that about my speech. That's the only part I don't like. I don't roll it. I don't want to roll it like Spanish, but I love Spanish.
The bad. The bad. The
Yeah,
bad.
the bad.
The bad.
The bad.
So that means word, matter, or thing. So when you say aim the well, we say aim the bar, but it's aim the bad.
We do, right?
That is funny. That is funny. Wow. Okay. Okay. That just came to me just now because I've been still saying aim the bar.
Yeah,
The ball. No, the bad. Okay. But anyway, no matter or no word, no matter or no thing. Essentially, don't worry about it.
Right.
The bar, which is the root word for what we was talking about earlier, medaber. So show you how root words work. Show you what I love. This is what I love about the language. So this, the bad, means word, matter, or thing, right? So when you add the mem, so anybody remember what the inseparable preposition of mem is?
Okay.
What'd you say? Came. My bang, bani. He said from. So, medaber, if the bear means word, matter, or thing, from a word, what is that?
From the word?
What do you get from a word? If you're saying it.
Saying it, yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Speech, right? From a word?
Okay.
That is how you say to speak. Medaber.
Oh.
Okay.
But you said that's how you say to speak?
Well, that's how you say speak. Like if I say I speak Hebrew, I would say ani medaber ibri.
Okay.
Oh.
And if you're a woman, you're gonna say medaber. Medaber. Okay.
Okay, so another question. Which I was told. Okay, so Bemidbar. Aren't you just adding a bet
okay
to that word?
That's good stuff right there, bro.
Okay, so then it would be. See, but then you're putting. Okay, so then would you be putting two prepositions together, or would it just be in
that would
speech?
just be another form of the word. I believe that would probably be dang, that's crazy. Huh. Just the concept of thinking. So when you're talking about
you're talking about midbar, right?
Con.
midbar. So what does midbar mean?
So
from
wilderness is what they say it means.
So I don't know how this is tied in. I just tried to come up with something that didn't work. But it does have the same root word. It could be it looked like it's probably a Hiffield form, maybe. I don't know. Ariel?
Ariel, you there? You available?
So is he saying that he's using two prepositions in the beginning?
No, you will never do that. Only time you do that is if you have the male hey.
Yeah.
But midbar actually it's the word. It's a form of the word. So, well, it's the word that's from a form of a root word. So the mem is not acting as a preposition. It's several preposition. Just the midbar, which would be in the wilderness or bemidbar. Say bemidbar. But yeah.
That one, I'm ignorant to that question right there. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. I'm ignorant to that, Dawood. I'm ignorant to that one. That's a good question right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that and see what form of the word that is. because that makes a difference too. And we'll get into that when we can start getting into Binyon stems, when we start getting to the verbs. That's what I really want to kind of start getting into too. Past tense conjugations of verbs. So like Zakar. And I'll give y'all, I know it's getting a little late, but I'll give y'all a quick little example of what I mean. Man, I hope you screenshot that.
I think I did. I put it in the group if I did. I screenshot a lot, so you know.
Okay, so we'll go Shamar. I love always using this word. They're more than that to y'all all the time. So this is our example word always. Shamar. So first person, if I wanted to say I guarded, I wouldn't say I need Shamar. Why? Because Shamar, the root word is always what?
Third person
masculine
singular.
So that you could not put that in the first person, statement.
Would it be perfect? Would it be perfect?
Perfect tense. Why would it be perfect tense?
Because it's either it happened already, or it happened like presently, right?
Present or past?
Well, no, because it already happened and you can't change it.
Okay.
Right. Okay, gotcha. Because imperfect is it's happening or still to happen.
Or it hasn't happened yet, so it's incomplete.
Right. Okay, cool.
Okay. Present tense, it doesn't have no thought like that. They call participle. That's your active participle and your passive participles. We'll get into that too later. But so Shamar. So to say I guarded, Shamadity. I guarded. So this is what we call signal letters. Anytime you see this at the end of a verb, this is going to let you know. This is how I always do it. If your signal letters are at the end of the word, you know it's present tense. I mean, perfect tense, past tense. It's at the end, past tense. If your signal letters was at the beginning of a word, imperfect tense. Ishmore, I will guard. So if your signal letter is at the beginning, it's future tense. If it's at the end, past tense. I always remember that.
You just taught me something tonight.
Okay, say that one more time so I can write it.
So your signal letter. And another thing which y'all gonna find out, once you get the all Binyon master, all the other Binyons, it's easy. It's just learning the words. Because the signal letters never change. Never change. For your first person, it'll always end like that. The verb, your signal, your three-letter consonant won't change. So that would be Shamar. And if it was masculine, first person, Shamatata. Or now this is a word we had a little dispute over, and it just came to be whichever preference.
Is it a Dodgers in the towel or no?
Low.
Okay.
Shamatata. So my man get worse and worse the more I write. So these two close together. Can y'all see that? That looks very confusing. Hold on.
I know that last word gonna be a good one. That's our two show eyes underneath.
Yeah, that's the one I want to discuss. So this is masculine. Well, I guess I should put second person, masculine, singular, second person, feminine, singular. So, Shema, more Shema, how would you pronounce that?
I would pronounce it Shamerte.
That's exactly how we pronounce it. Well, we so now
So
you
you
know in
pronounce
the
the
middle,
second Shawa, right?
right? But you know in the middle of the word, the rule is when you have two shawas back to back, the first one is silent, the second one is vocal.
Mm-hmm.
So some will pronounce this Shemerita, Shemerita.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of those that was kind of up in the air, and it was kind of I guess up to the speaker's discretion.
How do you pronounce it again? How do you pronounce it?
Shemerita.
Oh, I said it different than you.
What did you say?
I vocalized the last Shawa.
Shemerita, Shemerita.
Shamerte. But you
Shemerita.
said, okay. So you said do it the
Well, I don't know because that was before I knew that rule and somebody brought that up. That's why I said. That's why I wanted to see how somebody was gonna pronounce it.
Yeah, I just remember you and Ariel teaching. If I could be wrong, but I know that if it's two shawas back to back, I thought that the second one
is silent and the second one is vocal.
Yeah,
correct.
that's what I. Okay, good, cool.
Dang.
So say bye-bye.
So this is just an example of this is just the first person.
Yeah, I got to get my first person, second person, third person stuff. I got to
I
get that.
know, me too. That confuses me sometimes. Wait, what?
I never knew
Your sound went out, babe.
My sound went out.
Oh.
Yeah, it sounds a little far away.
Oh. Okay. Now, what about now?
Sound like a robot.
Really?
A little bit, just a little bit robotish. Computer love. Go ahead, sing Computer Love.
Okay.
Let's see. Go ahead.
What about now?
You good?
Oh, you just said that?
Are you good?
No, it sounds good.
You said I'm tired of you trying. You good?
No, you said you're clear now. You're clear.
Okay. So I don't even remember what I was saying, but about that I didn't know the difference between first person and second. You know, I heard about it in English. I never really paid attention. But when I started studying Hebrew, it gave me the understanding of first person, second person, third person, masculine singular, feminine plural, masculine plural. That is, and it was just like, oh, dang. That's what they've been talking about all those years. Yeah. So maybe Hebrew will help you too, Shema.
No, I got an idea of it. You know, is this like I know that the Most High name is third person masculine singular.
Right. Now you want me to show you something? Okay. See, okay, I'm gonna stop.
Before you move on, Moray, I know that Rosalia had a question. She wanted you to go over the prefix and the prefix and the suffix.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so, I think if I can, I'm just gonna tell you what I have written down, and you correct me if it's correct or not. So I wrote down the signal letters at the front is imperfect, which means that it's future, right?
Right.
If the signal letter is at the end, it's perfect, which means it's past tense.
Okay. Signal in past tense. Signal in perfect. Okay. So.
Back. Hold on, boy. Load the bed.
There you go. Uh-huh. la. No. How would I say go? Dang, never mind. Let me think of
Oh,
this.
oh, lick.
Lech. Okay. Some et lech. That's how
So,
I'm saying.
You playing football?
uh,
You doing a
There you
football
go.
play?
It do look like a football play, don't it?
so,
That's
so
funny.
this is your root form. Pa'al, we go pa'al.
And
So, past tense. This is your, and I'm only doing the singular. So that's why they always say most letters that end with a hey is feminine, because this is your third person feminine singular. It's masculine, same thing, masculine. This is your second person. This is your third person. Masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. So notice all these. Now notice the third person masculine singular doesn't have nothing at the end. Why is that?
It's already a masculine singular because it's a root word.
Ha ha. Okay, bring apples to class. That's what's up. So notice all your signal letters are coming at the end. Now, do you know where these signal letters come from? Your object pronouns. Remember that word otaka,
mm-hmm.
or really from ata. But that's where you get your tau comments. That's your masculine singular ending. Or otak, or at, with the tau and your shewa, meaning you, feminine. That's your feminine ending, second person. Third person is, of course, we know root. So your ha, like what is it? Who?
No, I'm way off. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
I was thinking of C and the feminine C. What would that be? But that's a verb.
Feminine who?
Like
Yeah, that would be he. But that would be he. Yeah, well, I don't know. But that is just your third, that's your third person feminine ending. So remember, at the end, past tense. That's your past tense. Y'all got that? Why? I won't erase that. I'll just come over here. They're doing football plays.
So you're writing out football plays. Yeah, Dawood, but don't be on it, man. He said,
So
another chart ending messenger for pronoun endings. It's in the messenger.
your future tense, the signal letters come at the beginning, and some of it at the beginning and the end, the feminine. Now, no. Yeah. So this is the trick. Do you see anything that you would notice in this chart? This is your future tense.
The yod at the end of the third one, maybe?
Yes, I do see something different, and I have a question about it too.
What's that?
Okay. So for the first person, right? For the past, you have a yod at the end, and for the first person future, you have a Aleph at the beginning. So would that be based on this is my question. So would that be based on the fact that Ani is spelled Aleph Noon Yod, so you have the A at the beginning for future, and you have the Yod at the end for the past?
I don't know. That's very good observation. I've never thought or asked or heard anyone ask the question, so I don't know. That's a pretty good observation.
But this will be but the Aleph at the beginning for this is like, these are like prefixed, right? Or no?
Hey, these are prefixes.
So Ani is not a prefix though for I. That's a part of the actual word, correct? Or am I wrong?
Well, right, but in the sense of he's saying like where these signal letters come from like the subject pronouns. He's saying like, does this come from the subject pronouns? But I don't think so, because you got the yo. There's just the letters that happen to be, I don't know. But what I was pointing out is,
good question.
The second and the third are the same.
Huh?
The second and the third are the same.
Right. Except this is right.
So a tav is a masculine.
So if this was Tishmore. One is second person masculine singular, one is third person feminine singular. How would you know the difference?
Context.
Exactly. That is the only way you would know the difference. It is spelled exactly the same. It would never change. That's all future tense. Second person masculine singular, third person masculine feminine are going to be exactly the same. Context is key.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back over this, man.
Can we
We
take
got
a
to class for this one.
screenshot and post
You can
it
take
in
a
the chat?
screenshot of this. So this is just getting into, next time we'll go into the past tense and we'll just focus on the past tense, on the singular and plural. But I just wanted to put this up to give y'all idea of when the singular letters are at the end, past tense, singular letters at the beginning, future tense.
I got the screenshot, y'all. I got the screenshot. All good.
Kane,
This is your brain on steroids. Any questions?
Yeah, I'm about to go through I'm when I do the parsing class with y'all, I'm a straight student. I ain't saying nothing. Cause I could parse, but I just don't have how you and you and I think Isaiah could parse too. But how you and the advanced people, I got to get on that level to be able to explain it like this. You know what I'm saying? Off just knowing. That's one of my weaknesses in Hebrew, I guess you could say. I got a lot of weaknesses though, yeah.
All right, family. I appreciate all y'all participation. You need the drill. All y'all participation. Who are we playing? How many people we have? Okay, 11 people. Okay.
You can just
we had 13, but 2 had to leave.
I just turned what?
We had 13, I said, but 2 of them had to leave. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show y'all something. So what does that say?
Can I answer? We all waiting on.
Yeah.
Got it.
That is like it.
Leukemia.
Huh?
Leukemia.
Like who?
Leukemia.
Okay.
Emia.
This is your command form.
Go with yeah.
Ooh, ta-da. Leukemia.
Remember what is your signal letter for your first person future tense?
I left.
Alicia.
This is what we always leave out.
The M. Yep. I be wondering.
Nobody
when I
ever
say
pays
that.
attention when I say elekamia.
I be like, why they say go with ya? I don't hear the M. I never hear the M. But I don't be saying that though. Hey, I love how you brought that out. We gotta stress that in the class you know, we gotta stress that a little bit. I will go with ya.
Yeah.
Can I I'm still writing this, Sika.
Okay.
Let me what's the name? Let me screenshot this. Shoot, I might put this in a secret group. They gonna be mad at me. Oh man, hallelujah.
How do you said elec? That's I will go.
M.
Okay.
I will go with M. Yeah.
M. You know what? There's only one person who I've ever heard say it. Sarabah. You pay attention when Sarabah get off and say, let me out.
Yeah.
It just sounds like it's one word. There's actually three.
Okay.
Yeah.
The word M means with. So, yeah, M means with.
I got another word for y'all. Watch this. Y'all ready for this? M. Manuel. M. Manuel. Did y'all catch that? You know how we say Emmanuel? It's M. Manuel with.
Right. Okay.
I with you. So it's three different words, but we bring it together as one.
Because Emmanuel is with us.
Emmanuel. Yeah, I just tweet. Y'all all just let me tweet.
Elohim with us.
Cain. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
So Aleph Mem is with, but so is Ba.
As a prepositional, as an inseparable prepositional Cain. So glad you said that. So just like you got the Mem, meaning from, it's a word for from.
Me.
Men. Oh, is it a yo? Is it a yo? Shema?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was sharing in the group. What'd you say?
Is it a Hittite or is it just a Hittite?
For what?
Men. From.
Emmanuel?
No, from. Is it Mem Yod Nun or Mem Nun?
I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. From would be Mem.
Mem Hittite Nun? I would have to look at my notes.
I gotta look into that, man. I'm sorry.
But I don't remember. It's either men or. But my thing is, this is the word for from. This is the inseparable preposition for from. So M does mean with, but if you're using it tied to a word, you won't put I mean, it's just shorter. It's just like what we're finna go over with the conjugation of the vowels. Same thing, to keep from having to say, I need something, you would just say, you know, Shamar T. So it's just like shortcuts in the word, basically.
Why is there a dagesh in the hey on ya?
Ha,
Oh, that's a
good
great
question.
Good question. Yes.
This dagesh is only in the hey at the end of a word, and this tells you to pronounce the hey, not just say ya, but ya, ya.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's
So
like a
if
breath,
people
a strong breath, hot breath.
transliteration,
At that.
like yeah, YAHH.
Hey, ya, not just ya, ya.
Yeah.
It's like you breathing on the hay. You breathing on that hay.
Hey,
No, on the,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's that Busta Rhymes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Hey, so Moira, can you please ask me that question one more time? Because as you was asking me, I literally was not paying attention because I was sharing all the screenshots.
No, I was saying on the word for from, is it mean or men? Is it a yod in the middle?
Like if you just was to say the word from by itself,
Can, or is it men or is it mean?
I thought it's just a mem.
Mem Sophie? No, I mean mem nun Sophie.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't have the answers, honestly.
It's in my notes, in my notebook.
Yeah,
Let me look
yeah.
right quick.
I'm about to look right now. You know I don't like leaving without finding out. Let me try to find out. So you asking just how to say from by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me a second. So it'll be a mem and a herik.
Yeah, it's
Meh.
noon, so it's men. Yeah, I thought so. I think it was so that's what it would be from.
Mm-hmm. Let me put my phone on charge. If I down all of y'all, let's cut off. We gone. My phone about to die, y'all. 3%.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we good on the class or whatever. So I just had one more word to tell y'all before we leave.
No, take your time. Take your time. I got a charger. I wasn't charging the whole time. You good?
That was my last word. Anybody know?
I know what that is.
Dang, my lame big and off center.
Come on now, Rosalia, you know this word. Rosalia know this word. I know she know.
Okay.
Anybody else know it? Anybody know this word just off top? Just off looking at it?
Is it Leheti? Leheti? Leheti?
Oh, you bogus, Moray. You putting this word because you saying this to us right now. I know what you're doing. That's a hit right there. That's a hit right there for you all. The word he using is what he's saying to us right now.
Just to show you different forms, this word comes from this word.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Rule of thumb: any word with the verb with the hay at the end, the hay drops off when you conjugate it anyway.
Oh, okay. The ot is a
So I know that it's plural feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But not in this form. This is in the hitpael form. So hitpael lehitraot.
Okay.
So something about light.
See you later. See ya. Yeah.
is the lib the
And this means to see. Right. Right.
Right.
Or ro'eh literally means see. Ro'eh.
And ra'ah. For the feminine, right?
Ro'ah came.
Yeah, ra'ah.
And would you say that lehitraot?
Lehitraot.
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 And that's like a TH. Thra.
Yeah. More been slipping tonight, y'all. He been slipping tonight. We got to let y'all know. With no doggish, we got the TH. With a doggish, it's a hard T. Without a doggish, it's a TH. Lehitraos. Hey. So this the phrasing is see you later. It could be used as see you as well. But that's why I was getting on. Who was that? Not getting on, but Daoud earlier. He was asking about I think it was you, Aki, asking about the maslomchem. And I was saying like how it's not really how are you because we got ma in there. So the phrasing is how are you. That's what they use for how are you as a phrase. But the literal will be what is your peace. So with this lehitraot, it's not really. Correct me if I'm wrong, Moran. It's not really technically see you later, but it's used phrasing wise as see you later. Because you could use it as see you as well. Because I could say lehitraot bakha, and then I see you tomorrow. Lehitraot
tomorrow.
Mahar, yep, mahar is tomorrow. So if that's the case, and I put lehitraot mahar in there, it's not see you later tomorrow. They use it as see you tomorrow. So that's when the culture comes into play.
Right, because it's really just.
See you. Like when we be saying sicha chana, I think that's what we be saying when we saying real talk, but it's really honest conversation. The literal translation is honest conversation, but we're saying it as real talk. Sicha chana. So once we get a little comfortable with the language and things like that, we actually start implementing our actual culture within our language.
Hebrews always creating slang.
But that's what it is.
I was gonna ask this word lehitraot. The reason why is like later. Would it be because it's a past tense conjugation of the word, or
this is actually
a future tense?
This is actually the infinitive form, which is what I was going to ask you. This is the infinitive form, not the past tense. So that would make this a what?
A future tense.
No. What is that?
To.
Yep.
A preposition?
Oh, yeah.
To, yep.
Or, okay. Oh, it has both past.
Or like seeing or to see or something, right? To see, meaning it's a verb, either present and it could be used as a about to see type of thing, right?
Okay. So what this word literally means is like to see each other in this form, or like to show oneself. Basically saying, I see you, or to see
you. Because there's some words, when they have the lamed before, I'm trying to think of one right now, but like when we'll be, like lalechet, and that's to go, but you can use it as go or going. Or about to go. It when the lamed is used, or the prefix of that word is to go, but you could use it as going, like in a sense. If I'm saying, correct me if I'm wrong, Moray, but it's more so it can be used as a noun, going in the sense of moving at this particular moment, or I will be, like a future type of thing.
Which is crazy because. Isn't that the name of the portion where we first meet Abraham? So what you're saying is the Most High is saying that he will go, or is he saying? So that's
What part you talking about?
Bereshit 12.
Let's go there.
Bereshit 12.
Well, let's go. I like this. 12. Would you happen to know what verse?
First verse. Well, no. Dang, what do you say?
Oh, I
First
like
verse.
that. Yeah.
First verse.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So you got
But it's separated.
Wayemera, Yohewahe, El Abraham, Lech, Lecha. Okay. Yeah, so this is you go, Lech. Because he said that earlier. Remember, I was like, man, how would you say go by itself? And he was like, Lech. Because I started thinking of La Lechet, to go. But this is me breaking it in my opinion. This is not facts or anything. But he would probably break it down better as far as the form goes. Because I know we got the La Lechet, it's to go, but for some reason you can use it in the sense of going. Because to go, it's like I'm about to go, and it's in a sense of in the process of moving as well, going. So you can use those two words in that sense. Both of those words in that sense of moving in real time or in a future tense, but also in real time.
Okay.
I see how they go with it, but I can't explain it properly, so forgive me.
Well, in that verse, okay, so this is your infinitive form. Laleke. That's anytime you have your verb with the inseparable preposition to it, that's your infinitive form. So present tense or going would be
Olek. Okay.
Olek. So normally in your present tense, the rule of thumb, you're going to have this OA vowel sound. OA. Olek. Just like we was talking about, what was the word we was talking about earlier? Like say I'm guarding, shomer, OA, shomer, or to hear, shomer, I'm hearing, or I hear you. So, but that what you was talking about this, that is because it says word parent, go to you, you go. So this is by itself because it's word parent, so the vowel reduces. But by itself, it's just link, command. Go. I'm telling him you go. He commanded him. So that's why it's in the command form. But since it's a word pair, the vowel reduces. Lek leka. You go. That makes sense, Daoud?
Maybe.
Damn. Domino. All right.
What about the La Lechet? What about the La Lechet?
La Lechet. So that's like saying to go. It could be used in the sentence as go. It's just depending on the context of the sentence or how the sentence is formulated.
Right.
Because I wouldn't say I need La Lechet. I would say I need Rose La Lechet. I want to go. But if I'm saying I'm going, I would say I need Holek.
Okay.
All right, so everybody good? Everybody good? So if everybody's good, I will tell all of you all, Lekem Ya. And y'all say,
Alekim Ya.
Elekem Ya.
Elekim.
Then I will tell y'all, Lehitro.
Shalom, Shalom, Mishpacha. Lehitrot.
Lila Tov.
Ot Makar. Leila Tov.
Laila Tov.
Laila Tov.
Laila Tov.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Hello.
Deuce.
I gotta figure out how to say until next time. I don't know how to say next. I gotta figure that one out. So I could say add or add next Zaman. I don't know what next is. Anybody else know? Let me know.